Hey, what's up, guys? Little man with a big opinion, and we have another nickel box hunt in front of us. This one is going to be different, though. It is mostly customer wrap rolls, and I'll just tell you the little story behind it. I went to one Wells Fargo. I got 2020 nickels and a box of 2020 pennies. Didn't want it, so I went to my normal Wells Fargo. The city I live in has about 5, and so I circulate around them. And I guess I am at that point where I'm building rapport with some of the tellers there, because they said a lady came in and she brought in rolls. And I was like, okay, you got a little bit more information? And she goes, well, they look like they're collector rolls. And so spiked my interest, and I went and picked them up. The whole box is not these rolls, but if I slide these out, we've got 2006 D and P. We've got a 2005 D and P. Is that? Wait a minute. They might be mixed up. Yeah. All right, move these around. So, all in all, we ended up with 5 full sets of DNP. No San Francisco's in here. And she said the lady brought in roughly $80 worth. So I got her other wrapped rolls. I didn't see any dates on any of the extra rolls that I got. But I'm assuming if she had these for a collection and they were still inside rolls, maybe we've got some collector coins in here. I don't know. But what I can tell you is people are selling these on eBay. The best one I saw was he'd sold 17 sets, and the 2006 and the 2005s were going for about $10. So if you ever are collecting coins and they say something about collector rolls, this is probably what they mean, and you should grab them. I don't know how fast they flip. I will put them up on my eBay, and in the description box down below, I'll put a link to my eBay. I think there's only one set of the 2006, and then 4 sets of 2005, and then one is off by itself. So we'll see how fast they go, and I'm still debating whether I want to sell them or keep some of them, because like I said, they are collectors. I wouldn't have been old enough to pick them up in 2005, but now that it's been 16 years later, it might be time to hold on to this stuff. Let me know your suggestions in the comments down below. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 of the 50 box or 50 roll hunt. So I'm going to get into the customer wrap rolls, and I'll bring y'all in if I find anything else. I just wanted to show you the collector rolls. All right, we have 32 rolls left, and we have our first find in the rolls. And we've got a 1952 Jefferson from Philadelphia. So we got one find on the board now. Still sitting on those 10 rolls that I don't know what I'm going to do with. Let's keep hunting. Same roll, a few coins over, and we had a 53. We're up to 2. All right, I'll get the discards out of the way, get the next customer wrapped open, and keep hunting. All right, we're on roll 28. I just laid it out, and I see something that doesn't belong. We've got a Canadian nickel from 2003. So we've got 1 foreign and 2 from the 50s. And let's keep hunting. Well, the same roll as the Canadian We found some silver. I couldn't really tell by the edge, mainly because a lot of these coins, like this one, it's probably not silver, but it's got like green gunk on it. Yeah, 1995. This one was rusty, but I flipped this over. I saw the giant P on the back, so I knew it had to be silver. So it's either going to be a 42, a 43, or a 44. And we have a 1944. So we got silver in the box. Tie that in with 250s, a foreign, and one silver. This is shaping up to be a pretty good hunt. Let's keep looking. And I bring you in because we've got another find. We've got a 1948. Hello, we got a 19. I'll do this one first. We have a 1948 Denver. Put that up with the finds. And then it had a friend right behind it. We got a 1940 Philadelphia. So up to 4 finds, 1 silver and a foreign. Because I had 2 next to each other. And look, got a 1956. This guy spent some time underground. It's from Denver. So 3 in 1 roll. Make it a 4th. Nope. All right, that's the end of that roll. We still have quite a few custom wrap rolls. And I'm liking the hunt so far. Let's keep looking. All right, I had 1 find in the last roll, and I already cleared it off the board. We have a 1954 Denver. So that brings us up to 6 in the 40s and 50s. And still a decent amount of rolls left to go. Let's keep the hunt rolling. Let's hope we find something interesting. All right, very next roll, we got another from the 50s. Looking at a 1958 from Denver. Gonna have to slide these over. I'm running out of mat. And since I have you here, we can go ahead and go through the rest of this roll. That guy's a bit dirty. And that's the end of that roll. I'll get the discards out of the way. We're up to 7 from the 40s and 50s. Let's see if the next roll's got something interesting. All right, I got this roll laid out. A few coins in. We've got a last year keeper, 1959 from Denver. And I was laying them out. I saw one more peeking up. We've got a 1941 from Philadelphia. I'm going to get that rearranged, slide this over some more. If there's anything worth showing in this roll, I'll bring the camera back out. If not, we're going to keep the hunt up. Well, we had one more in that roll. There was another 1941 to add to the first 1941. And I still haven't arranged that stuff yet. I'll do that before I get out the next roll. I bring you in with another find. We've got a 1957 from Philadelphia. Slide the 58 over. Got the 50s and the 40s separated. And there was another one that looked kind of suspicious. Maybe old enough. No, it's not. I've got you here. We'll go through the rest of this. And we got nothing left in the rest of this roll. We'll get it out of the way. There's a little view of the finds we have so far and how many rolls we have left. Let's keep hunting. I'll bring you in with another find. We've got a 1952 from San Francisco. That is the first keeper that we have from San Francisco. It's tied with the second oldest of the 50s. And of course, I'm going to jack this all up. Slide them over. So we have a San Francisco and I think it was a Philadelphia. Yep. San Francisco and Philadelphia. Can we get a Denver in the 52-year range? We still got a handful of rolls left. Maybe 2 handfuls. Let's get to hunting. All right, we had 2 finds in this roll. One of them, I got a question for my viewers. Not this one. This is a 46 from Denver. And then we have a 1940. I don't know if someone... Is it a 40 or is it a 41? I need to look at it a bit closer. I honestly can't tell because I don't know if someone hit this with a punch. They're on both sides. It could also be that it was shot with a shotgun. It doesn't look like corrosive. Each of these spots where something was eating it out. It just doesn't look corrosive to me. It was either hit with a punch or hit with a shotgun. The bulging on the back on that one kind of makes me feel like it was a shotgun. But also, like, they would have had to have shot it from the front and the back. What are your thoughts on this guy? Also, is it a 41, a 42, a 40? Let me know in the comment section down below. Anyway, that does make our oldest from the 40s, even if it's not a very pretty one. Messing up the pile again. And we had 2 finds in that roll. Getting pretty close to the last 10. Let's keep looking. I bring you in because we've got another last year find. We got a 1959 from Denver. Gonna have to slide these over again. And since I have you here, we'll go through the rest of the roll. And the last coin is a 75. All right. Get the discards out of the way. The ever-growing pile of finds. And we're on to the last roll, or last row of nickels for this hunt. Down to our last 6 rolls. And we've got a 1946 from Denver. Set that guy up there. And we'll go through the rest of this roll together. And we got nothing. All right, 5 rolls left, and then we've got to wrap up. All right, I bring you in. We're down to the last 3 rolls, and it's not done given. We got a 1956 from Denver. Still didn't slide those over, but we're nearing the end of the hunt, so I don't want to slide it over. I want to finish the hunt. Get excited at the end. Maybe you find something, maybe you don't. And at least in this roll, we don't. Well, except for that 56. All right, 2 rolls left. We're going to crack both of them open. And if there's something to show you, I'll show it. If not, we'll get the recap. All right, the last roll yielded 1 coin, a 1959 from Denver. And we're going to go ahead and get the wrap up in. We had 7 in the 40s and 10 in the 50s. Technically 8, and then a foreign, with the find of the hunt being silver. First silver I found of 2021. I'll be getting my $50 boxes in shortly, so hopefully we'll be able to add more to the silver count. Here's the finds from this box. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you did, please leave a like and subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content that I'm putting out. And then lastly, share with your friends and family if you feel like they would enjoy any of these videos. I don't have anything else for you guys, so I'll catch you in the next video.